just me and you, ooh, baby. Just me and you, just the two, just me and you.
So usually what I do is take my mannequin head, and kind of, you know, measure around and see what the pieces are gonna lay like before I start sewing, to get a feel of, you know, like this piece, I want this piece in the back because it's short right here in the middle, and so I don't want to get up to the front, up to the top of the mannequin head, and then it's too short, you know, so the longer pieces will be up at the top. If there's any piece that's like short, that's kind of shorter, and I can kind of map on the mannequin head where I want that one to be, so I don't have to cut it, because when you start to cut them, you know, it sheds more and everything. So I try to just map it out, and if I can do it without cutting anything, then that's perfect. And it's better to wrap it when it's in the back, or like fold it over like this when it's in the back, because, you know, that where it's kind of thicker right there where you folded it over, it's gonna be hidden, so because of all the layers of hair on top of it. But if you do that, you know, at the top of the head, it's gonna be more noticeable. It's definitely trial and error, so. But it's better to do it now before you start sewing, so. That's the first track that I've bricked over a couple times, because I didn't want to go all the way to the front, because it is a little bit darker. I didn't think I did the best dye job on this one, but anyway, and then I kind of mirrored it on this side, how high up it goes. So now I can find a piece that goes from here to here. That would be good, because I always put my parts on this side. So yeah, let's try that. Let's see if something will fit. And another thing, I've never used this kind of stocking cap, or I mean wig cap before, where it's like this. I usually use the ones that the holes are a lot smaller, and this is way more stretchy, so I really hope it turns out okay. I said it's trial and error, so I did several times, just rearranging the tracks the way I liked it, and then here I'm just taking out where the pins were one by one, and then sewing it down, and then taking out the next pin, sewing it down. And here I was, you know, forgive me, I was trying to show more of a close-up, but I did a time-lapse video, so it looks a little bit weird. But yeah, so I'll probably have to make another video about just actually doing the knots. But right here at the end of one of the tracks, I made sure that I did that twice, with a knot twice, and I would just take the needle and run it through the weaving net, 2 or 3 holes in the weaving net, then under the weft, and go put the needle through the loop that it created, and then pull it tight with my fingers right there. You can see as close to the hair as possible, so that the knot would be really tight and it wouldn't get like caught because of all of the loops and stuff that are in the string. But yeah, so just repeat the process a bunch of times and take one pin out. At the crown of the head, where it's the most loose at, you need to run the needle through maybe 4 or 5 holes instead of the 2 or 3, just to make sure that it gets tight and it's not like a lump in your head. Even though it looks spaced out on the bottom, when you put it all together, you won't be able to see through it.